So the Timberwolves are in their stupid drop coverage. That's why Anthony Edwards has to come to help. But if Anthony Edwards is coming up to help, then Rudy Gobert's got to stay home. Because if Isaiah Hartenstein sets a flare screen, you're going to have to switch out onto OG Anunoby, and Anthony Edwards would have to come back to Hartenstein. But we got 2 Timberwolves players in the paint helping. You have 5 Timberwolves players guarding the ball. Jaden McDaniels in transition needs to be sprinting back. So Karl Towns not even able to get to the ball in time. Like, we got to have help. Look at McDaniels here. Walking. I'm in help. I'm not in help. Rudy Gobert is going to step up and help at the rim with Josh Hart. If you're Naz Reid on your recovery out to Anunoby, don't gamble. Just get out. Wide. Look at Naz Reid. Why do you have to leave your feet? Just get out and guard. So now you're not ready to guard. For Troy Brown Jr., you are beat off the dribble here. Now, Rudy Gobert is coming up to help you, and Kyle Anderson's going to help the helper. So just show your hands. You're beat, but you have help. But you got your hands on Jalen Brunson's back. So now he's able to step off of you right here and away from the help. That gets you in the air for 2. Just how is this a defense? The sideline is right here. Rudy Gobert can get up and hedge. You have backside help right here for Precious Achiuwa's roll. Gobert's not going to be there for any time at all. Once Jalen Brunson hesitates with the sideline that's in less than a second, I can recover and bump the backside defender back. But instead, you just give Jalen Brunson the lane. Look at this. It's just wide open. He's going to snake dribble, keep Conley on his back. How easy could this be? What's Gobert's play? He can't even contest. Because if he contests, Precious Achiuwa is wide open. So Jaden McDaniels fights over the top of this first screen right here. Now, on the second screen, of course, I would just hedge here because the backside defender, like if Rudy Gobert gets up, the backside defender's right here. But the Timberwolves end up switching. So Rudy, just switch at the point of the screen. Like right there. And then Jaden McDaniels gets underneath. You have all the help in the world in the middle of the floor. You can force Jalen Brunson to the middle of the floor. But, I mean, look at that. Jaden McDaniels is switching over the top. Rudy Gobert isn't. This is a loose ball. You've got to be very calculated when you dive on the floor for a loose ball. Unless you know you're getting it, it's just better to play defense. You're diving on the floor for a ball that you probably aren't getting here. So now the Knicks are scoring. So the Timberwolves are in their stupid drop coverage, which means Kyle Anderson gets screened, and then there's nobody basically guarding the ball. So Kyle Anderson's going to get beat here because he just got screened. So it's an easy pump fake, get him off balance. So now Rudy Gobert's got to go help at the rim. Can Anthony Edwards not stare at the ball? Could your head be on a swivel, seeing ball and man? You're staring at the ball, get beat backdoor. You're Nickeil Alexander-Walker. You go underneath the handoff here. You meet Jalen Brunson on the other side. You go over the top. Now you're screened. And now on the other side, Jalen Brunson's open. Again, it's just Mike Conley. How long do you want to possibly stare at the ball? Could we have a hint of seeing who we're guarding in DiVincenzo? Look at Mike Conley. Just cannot happen off a missed shot. Could Jaden McDaniels and or Mike Conley, they both should just be getting back right now. How is it a miss? And then this. What is Jaden McDaniels doing? First of all, you're guarding away from the ball. So I should be underneath the three-point line with my back to the baseline. But again, like you're just staring at the ball. It's like, how does this happen? And why were you above the three-point line anyways? Transition. Could there be some communication? Rudy Gobert's got to take the ball. Karl Anthony Towns, OG Anunoby standing underneath the rim. And Mike Conley's got to take Jalen Brunson. Look what happens again. We have 2 Timberwolves players guarding air. Conley, Rudy Gobert, just standing in random spots of the floor. So, easy. An atrocious sequence from Naz Reid. First of all, could you stay attached to Isaiah Hartenstein? You're guarding a screen that was never set. He slips the screen. So if he wanted to, he could just roll to the rim for 2. But now what you end up doing is you're just screening your own man in Jaden McDaniels right here. You just screened your own man. So now, though, so that allows Jalen Brunson to get to the rim. Could Naz Reid possibly box out here? You just screwed up twice. Not a third time and don't box out, right? More just outer space stuff from Jaden McDaniels. Could we get back and guard Donte DiVincenzo? Where is Jaden McDaniels going here? What in the world was that? So Anthony Edwards is guarding Julius Randle. There's 4 seconds on the shot clock right here. Now, this needs to be communicated. I mean, literally Kyle Anderson and Nickeil Alexander-Walker are coming to the ball. So if you're Anthony Edwards, we're not playing off Julius Randle anyways. We're up. We're forcing Julius Randle into this help. But you're playing off. So now this help doesn't get there. And then you gamble on a swipe down as opposed to getting your hands up. Again, how does this happen off a miss? Jordan McLaughlin's going into the paint for no reason. Get back. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Anthony Edwards. No one's getting back. You have 5 Timberwolves players beneath the free throw line right now. Rebound, hit ahead, 2. Horrible sequence here. First of all, Jaden McDaniels is going to lean towards the screen early, so he's going to get beat here. You're leaning towards the screen. You get beat the other way. Mike Conley, though, is going to get in help. Now, he should already be in the gaps. His back already should be to the baseline, so he's just stunting and recovering. But the help is coming from Mike Conley. Karl Anthony Towns does not need to leave the strong side corner to go to the rim. If you're Jaden McDaniels, this is a mismatch guarding Julius Randle. You do not want to let him get in the paint or you're done. So again, Anthony Edwards should be coming over and getting in the gaps, and I should be up forcing Julius Randle to the middle of the floor. We get that dribble picked up. But what does Jaden McDaniels do? And let him go the other way. So now Julius Randle's in the paint. And good night. I'm not like picking on Jaden McDaniels, but it's just over and over again in transition. Why can't you sprint back here? I mean, what else is there to say? Like, you're jogging back. Why are you not sprinting? What? It's just... You're guarding Julius Randle. Don't play off. Playing off of him just lets him get into the paint easier. Anthony Edwards is now coming to help you. So get up. Get up. You have help in the middle of the floor. Why are you leaving your feet? I mean, Karl Towns isn't even trying here. Yes, you have help in the middle of the floor, but can we get up? Like, Julius Randle's about to lower his shoulder into you. Let's create the contact here and keep him out of the paint. Like, again, there's help in the middle of the floor. Gobert, McDaniels, both in the middle of the floor. But you're not even trying. You're not guarding him. You just let him get to the block without doing anything. And now he's too deep. Don't understand this. It's a 5-point game with 27 seconds left. There's 11 seconds on the shot clock. The Timberwolves can still win this game. Why can't Anthony Edwards just guard the ball right here and get a stop? Why do you have to make the worst gambles ever and, like, now it's over?